Hello friends, welcome to EC2 Commerce classes. Hope you all are fine and hope your preparation is also going very good. So friends, always put your best effort on every exam and God will surely crown you with success. My good wishes will always be with you and best of luck and all the very best. So if this is your first visit to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button, then you will get my lectures on time. So today we are going to discuss one of the important easy and easy to score topic of commerce, that is correlation analysis. So in this video we are going to discuss some of the basics of correlation analysis. So before we are going into our main class, we have to go through a brief introduction of the correlation analysis. Correlation is a combination of two words, co plus relation. So it means relationship with one another. So in correlation, we study the relationship or association between the variables. It means we analyze how the one variable is moved according to the movement of another variable. Okay, so in correlation, simply speaking, in correlation, we study the association between two variables. So now how this correlation is used in a business enterprise? What is the practical side of correlation in a business enterprise? We know that most of the variables show some kind of relationship. Like there is a relationship between price and supply, there is a relationship between income and expenditure, and there is a relationship between price and demand. So all these variables are related to one another in some kind. Suppose let us take the variables like price and supply. As we are commerce aspirants, we all are very much aware of how the price and supply is related to each other. We know that when the price increases, supply increases. When the price decreases, supply also decreases. So since these two variables are related to each other, we can conclude that there is a correlation exists between these variables. Okay, so once we know two variables are related, it will be easy to understand in what direction one variable is moving in response to the changes in another variable. For example, suppose you are a manufacturer of a product and you would like to know in what direction the supply will change in a particular period according to the changes in price. So in this particular situation, you can use the correlation technique to measure this change. Okay. So in simple sense, correlation analysis means the analysis of the relationship between the variables. Now I give you a simple example of how the correlation is used in a business enterprise. Now we are going to our main class. So these are the topics we are going to discuss today. What is correlation? What is correlation coefficient? What are the types of correlation? So first one, what is correlation? What is correlation? The concept of correlation is developed by Sir Francis Galton. Note down this name. Sir Francis Galton developed the concept of correlation. Now let us move to our first point. The correlation is a statistical technique used to test the relation between variables. So here in this point, it is clear that correlation is a statistical technique. Why the correlation is called as a statistical technique? It is called statistical technique because to measure the correlation between the variables, we use different kinds of statistical tools and statistical methods. That is why correlation is called as a statistical technique. Second striking point in this sentence is the relationship between the variables. This is the most important element in correlation. How can we say that two variables are correlated to each other? We can say that two variables are correlated to each other if changes in one variable is resulted in changes in another variable also. It means if there is any association between the two variables, the changes in one variable will be accompanied by the corresponding or the parallel changes in another variable. Here we look at an example. Here I took two variables like junk food and obesity, and it is clear that the more and more consumption of junk food will definitely lead to obesity. So here two variables, that is junk food and obesity, are correlated to each other. So we can say that there is a correlation exists between junk food and obesity. This is correlation. Simply speaking, correlation means the association between the variables, and the analysis of such association using various statistical techniques is known as correlation analysis. Now let us look at the second point. Two variables are said to be correlated if changes in one variable resulted in changes in other variable also. Hope you clear this point. This point itself we discussed in our former point. And third one is, it is the measure of how things are related. It means in correlation we try to measure the association or relationship between the variables. We try to analyze how strongly the variables are related to each other. So in this sense, the correlation is the measure of how things are related. Then last one, the study of how variables are correlated is known as correlation analysis. Means the study of analysis of the relationship or association between the variables using various statistical techniques and methods are known as correlation analysis. So let us revise the points once again. The first one, the concept of correlation is developed by Sir Francis Galton. Then the correlation is a statistical technique used to test the relationship between the variables. Then two variables are said to be correlated if changes in one variable resulted in changes in other variable also. Next one, it is the measure of how things are related. And last, the study of how variables are correlated is known as correlation analysis. So simply speaking, correlation means the association between the variable, and the analysis of such an association using various statistical techniques is known as correlation analysis. Now let us look at some more examples of correlation analysis. Here I took the relationship between price and demand and price and supply. So here our variables are price, demand and supply. Since we all are commerce aspirants, I hope you all are very familiar with how these variables are related to each other. Now let us take our first example, that is the relationship between price and demand. The relationship between price and demand is always inverse, that is opposite. When the price increases, demand decreases. When the price decreases, demand increases. So these variables are inversely related. And the second one is the relationship between price and supply. The relationship between price and supply is always positive. That is, when the price increases, supply increases. When the price decreases, supply also decreases. So there is a positive relationship between price and supply. So in both these examples, we can see some sort of relationship exists between these variables. Since there is a relationship exists between these variables, we can say that there is a correlation exists between these variables. So in correlation, there will be a relationship between the variables. It may be the positive relationship or it may be the negative relationship. Whatever, if there is any kind of relationship, any type of relationship between the variable, we can say that those variables are related to each other, or there is a correlation exists between those variables. Now let us look at what is correlation coefficient. A correlation coefficient is a way to put a value to the relationship. It is denoted by R. Correlation coefficient have a value between -1 and +1. It means in correlation analysis, we understood that we measure the relationship between the variables. So when we put a value to that relationship, it is called correlation coefficient. In simple words, correlation coefficient means the numerical measure of correlation analysis, and its value is lies in between -1 and +1. Now let us move to the different types of correlation. Correlation is classified into different types on the basis of three categories. The first one on the basis of direction of change, second one on the basis of number of variables, third one on the basis of proportion. On the basis of direction of change, correlation is classified into positive correlation, negative correlation, perfectly positive, perfectly negative, and zero correlation. On the basis of number of variables, correlation is classified into simple correlation, partial correlation, and multiple correlation. And on the basis of proportion, correlation is classified into linear correlation and non-linear correlation. These are the different classification of correlation. And we will be discuss each of these classification in our coming lectures. So friends, it's time to relax. We are going to conclude our class by highlighting today's topics. Today we discuss what is correlation and what is correlation coefficient and what are the types or classification of correlation. Here these types or classification of correlation we will be discussed in our upcoming lectures. So hope you all are understood. So friends, if this is your first visit to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button. Then you will get lectures on time. And thank you so much, and wish you all the very best for your exam.